I came by to pick up some personal items, important things that I need. May I come in?
Please do. Let me take your coat.
Thank you.
You look sensational. Come on in. It's great to see you, Erica. For whatever reason you want to pin it on.
The reason is my Swedish hair dryer. My Swedish-designed 5-speed battery-operated hair dryer that I cannot live without, and my camel hair coat. I need these things unless Dimitri would object.
Dimitri will give you the shirt off his back. Or he'd give it to Carl or Mona or anybody else you sent over here to pick it up. Now, come on. What's the real reason you're here?
Hello, Erica.
I said I would go. And I'm going. I get my coat. I'm gonna get my coat. See? I'm getting my coat. Putting my coat on.
Boy, it looks cold out there. Snow is really coming down.
Okay. I think I'm set. Listen, Gloria. Thank you.
Don't go.
That little boy, her baby, buying trucks, doing acid. She'd have seen this.
You were right. Timmy is suffering. He's doing the drugs to try to kill the pain. Now, we have to show him that it won't work. We have to help him find another way.
If you hadn't seen this with your own eyes in the park, I never would have believed it.
Nobody wants to believe it. But all little kids are vulnerable. It's not just bad kids from bad neighborhoods. Substance abuse cuts across all lines. It's a equal opportunity national disgrace, you could say.
Or you can say that it's a disease or a plague that strikes anywhere that people have trouble or feel pain. The important thing to know, Trevor, is that it can be treated.
It's not hopeless.
You can deal with it.
Fasten your helmet and prepare to lift off.
Tastes sour.
Who cares what it tastes like? It's where it takes you that counts.
Yeah, right, like weed took me to paradise. I don't feel anything.
You will. Go ahead. Ever since your dad called mine about the beers, we've been having like these family dinners every week. Esther makes me set the table in the dining room, which we never use. Tonight, it's fried chicken. If I'm late, she'll take away my TV privileges.
Ha ha.
No joke, man. I'm out of here.
Hey, Dean, wait. You're not leaving me to take a trip by myself, are you?
my children. Brought to you by Tylenol Sinus Gel Caps, the strength you need from the name you trust.
Sinus attacks used to be a real problem for me, but lately, I've been doing things that people with sinus trouble can have a hard time doing. Little things like playing with my kids, all because of Tylenol Sinus. Without sinus pain and pressure, I can do all kinds of things I was missing out on.
Only Tylenol Sinus relieves pain and pressure with a maximum strength decongestant and extra strength Tylenol brand pain reliever.
Tylenol Sinus just makes me feel better.
Maximum strength Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust.
While these are going up, most everything else will be coming down 10 to 50% during the JCPenney holiday sale. You'll save on all kinds of gifts for all kinds of people, like Hunt Club and Rio jeans for her, Levi's wrinkle-free slacks for him, and pure cotton towels for everyone. And that's a few shining examples why you should drop by our place during the holidays.
Frankie loves to imitate his dad, and Dad, of course, eats it up. So when he saw that place called Garage, he bought it right on the spot. It comes with all that garage stuff. You know, power tools, garage door opener. Frankie loves that.
Up and down, up and down.
Even on his own, he was at it for hours. I mean, I actually had a phone conversation. He was so cute. He was just like John.
Wake up, Dad, wake up.
I'm glad someone thought of it.
You turn off the shower, and there it is, that ugly mildew stain. You thought you got it with your bathroom cleaner, but it's been hiding all along, below the surface where bathroom cleaners can't reach. But Tilex can. Tilex Mildew Remover's deep cleaning formula penetrates the grout to get mildew stain clean down to its roots. Why clean mildew part way? Get to the root of the problem with Tilex.
I have a friend who works in a treatment center downtown. Usually she deals with adolescent drug addicts, and she doesn't often get early users like Tim. But she said that any child that's drawn toward drugs, it's usually because of a much larger problem.
Natalie.
Well, it's tough losing your mother at any age, but for a 12-year-old boy, he has had a really tough time.
And drugs, including alcohol, have a bogus reputation for making your problems go bye-bye.
Yeah, when in the end, they just cause more misery.
Yeah, well, you know that, and I know that. How come I can't get Tim to know that?
According to my friend, the best way to approach it is head-on.
Don't sweep it under the rug and don't think it's going to go away.
And you could start with a general discussion. Talk about everything that has happened since Natalie died. You can begin with the more positive things of how he helps with Amanda, how he keeps his room clean, and then you work your way around to where you're discussing the subject that you're concerned with.
He's cut school once or twice.
Dropped his old friends.
He's totally given up on sports.
He's quit doing his homework.
Be careful not to overwhelm him, though. You can't attack him, Trevor. It's important that you say exactly what you feel directly and honestly, but then give him a chance to talk, and you listen. Now, if Tim doesn't bring up the subject of drugs, you mention it. Just say that you have a suspicion that he may be using.
Now, he's going to get angry. He's going to freak out on you. He'll lie through his teeth, say he never touched anything, call you every name in the book for not trusting him.
If he does that, then you tell him about the sticker Haley found in his room. And when he tells you that he's holding it for someone else...
Then you tell him about the score he made in the park this afternoon with his new pal, Dean.
Yeah, with evidence like that, he won't be denying for long.
When he admits it, Trevor, this is very crucial. You have to set limits right away. It's your house, your child, and you make the rules. No drugs, no way, no how. And oh.
You've got to help him get to the point where he can say no for himself.
Remember that Just Say No poster he did in the 5th grade?
Yeah, he won a blue ribbon.
Smart kids know drugs kill. Tim's known that since he was in his playpen, for crying out loud. Why did he do this?
Look, Trevor, smart kids sometimes do stupid things. I know I did.
Count me in.
Same here.
I never made the honor roll, and I'm still doing stupid things.
I'm with Haley.
He never should have touched the damn stuff.
Oh, but nobody should, Trevor, and it's so easy to say, just say no. But Timmy is doing drugs for a reason, and he's got to work it out.
He's a kid. It's not his fault.
Tim is responsible, not you.
He's a child. If I had been the father that I should have been, if I had paid more attention to him, he wouldn't have been in this mess. It's all my fault. It's all mine.
Okay, if you have to go home, I'll go with you.
No, you don't get it. In a very short while, you're going to be flying. So what? You want a trip at my family's dinner table? Watch chicken legs dance?
Chicken legs dance?
I told you. You see music, feel colors, but not at my house. Have fun.
Dean, wait. I've never done this before. What's next?
Ease up. You will be fine. Stay in the park. Think about nature. Go around. Look at some trees. Count stars. Have the time of your life. And when it's over, go home. That's it. See you tomorrow.
But when does it start and how long does it last?
What are you, a baby? It starts real soon and lasts 5 or 6 hours.
5 or 6 hours? That's almost midnight. I can't stay in the park that long. My dad will kill me.
Chill out, Dylan. Your dad won't even notice you're gone, and it's not like you care anyway. When you get home, tell me you went to that Boy Scout meeting. In the meantime, sit back. Enjoy the ride.
My head feels different.
Your mind's moving. Have a nice trip.
Dean, wait.
Edmund, have you seen Dimitri? Do you know where he is?
He's with Erica.
She's here.
Yeah, she came by to pick up some things she can't live without, like
Her husband.
She's back.
Yeah, cross your fingers. Let's hope they can work it out, agree to disagree, and life can return to so-called normal around here.
After all the things she said about him? She said that she hated him and now she's back?
Sit down. Come here. Let me talk to you. When you were living in Florida with your parents, Bill and Alice, did they ever fight?
Never.
Uh-huh. Well, Dimitri and Erica, they're constantly baring their fangs and their claws and snarling at each other, right? But underneath...
They still love each other.
Good answer. Love is the bottom line, okay? So no matter what she tells him, no matter what he does and doesn't tell her, as long as there's love, no mistake is too big to forgive.
What mistake did Dimitri make that needs forgiving? Nothing.
You know, I read somewhere that the true mark of sanity is to be able to see the other person's point of view. Now, I can tell you that Dimitri helping you find Richard was upsetting to Erica, can't you?
Erica's always upset when people don't do things her way. And that means always putting her first. She can't ever see anyone else's point of view. Is she insane?
Temporarily, occasionally, but no, on the whole, and neither are you, but I'm telling you, you sound angry.
Wouldn't you be if you were me? Your father was dead when you found him, but my mother is alive. And all I've wanted since the day I got here was to get to know her, to have a loving relationship with her, and all she's wanted is to get rid of me.
I can tell you from personal experience that an anger like that is not very healthy, okay? It's not healthy. Now, a complicated relationship like yours and Erica's takes time.
Well, I don't have any time. Erica wants me out on the street, bag and baggage. Better get on the next plane to Florida. Take it back together. I'm homeless.
You forgetting about a little apartment in Maria's complex?
A one-room efficiency with half a kitchen and a walk-in closet? After this? Why? Because my own mother can't stand the sight of me? Poor Erica, she's a little too fragile. She has a couple of nightmares. So tell me, mister, I learned everything the hard way. How is that fair?
When you were living in Florida with Bill and Alice, the people who never fought, did they ever tell you that life was fair? No, because it isn't, my little Liebchen. It isn't. It never is and never will be. Now, my best advice to you is to steer clear of Erica right now, okay? Give her a little space. Let her work things out. Let things settle down.
In other words, play things her way.
No, listen, if there's a chance for those two to pull this out of the fire, you let them. Don't fan the flames.
You look well. Beautiful, in fact.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
Are you?
What can I help you with, Erica?
Well, I told Edmund I need some of my things.
Help yourself.
I'd like my hairdryer. The Swedish one. I mean, obviously I have one at Linden, but as you know, this one is really much more efficient, much speedier. It really saves me time. My camel hair coat, too, I seem to be lost without.
Is that it?
What else would there be?
Well, you tell me.
Well, Dmitri, Wildwind has really always been your home. I never put my stamp on it, and nothing really here ever has belonged to me.
So the only reason that you came by was to pick up your things?
Oh, would there be another reason?
Fine, I'll leave you to do whatever it is you have to do. Oh, Erica, by the way, the next time you speak to Jack, I haven't been served with divorce papers. I expected them last week. What's the holdup?
I asked Jack not to search.
Have you changed your mind? Do you still want a divorce?
She asleep?
Finally.
Did you read her the bunny story?
I read her the bunny story 3 times.
Come on, I got something for you.
Wow.
Well, you earned it.
What is this?
It's a great Chardonnay.
It's really good. Are you trying to get romantic or something?
Romantic? What's that?
We invite you to try a very special Chardonnay. It's time for a change to the wines of Ernest and Julio Gallo.
Quick, what's the only non-stick cookware that goes from microwave to stovetop to oven and then the table? Easy to see. There's only one Vision see-through cookware from Corning.
Delicious milk chocolate, all dressed up for the holidays. M&M's Holidays chocolate candies. You never know when unexpected guests might drop in.
What you got there, kids?
Cooties, Grandpa.
Oh, your dad had cooties when he was a little guy.
Remember the fun of Cootie?
I'm ahead.
Now you can pass it on to your kids.
I'm a leg away from winning.
Build a whole Cootie to win.
Ta-da!
He's a beauty.
No, he's a cootie.
And don't forget, don't break the ice.
I'm on thin ice.
You're through, Grandpa.
Pass on the fun of Don't Break the Ice and Cootie. And there's ants in the pants and Don't Spill the Beans, too.
My husband has taught me, use peroxide and baking soda. He's a dentist.
New Mentadent is the only fluoride toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide all in one.
There is fluoride toothpaste with baking soda, but Mentadent has fluoride, baking soda, and peroxide. My husband recommends all 3. You can feel the bubbles foaming and tingling. It tastes terrific. It makes my mouth feel squeaky clean.
New Mentadent, accepted by the American Dental Association.
The other day after you and I talked, Jack was brutally blunt, as a matter of fact. He's known me for quite some time, and he pointed out some patterns in my behavior, in my personality. Jack says that I have a tendency to let one mistake destroy a relationship. Jack says that I tend to punish someone if he doesn't live up to my expectations.
I see.
Well, Jack says that sometimes I make compromise impossible.
Do you agree with that?
I'm not as rigid and as self-centered as Jack thinks I am. I'm really not. But yes, there is some truth to what he was saying. I think it's because I'm very sensitive. And when I'm hurt, sometimes I overreact.
You sometimes take a stand without thinking it through completely.
when the very floor is just dragged out from under me, then yes, sometimes I have trouble thinking very clearly.
I know.
You helped Kendall find the man who raped me.
And I admitted I was wrong. I should have told you. I apologize.
I heard you say that. I heard you say that you were sorry. But I was in so much pain, it didn't sink in.
Did it sink in that I love you with all of my heart, Erica, forever?
I did hear you say that. And all I do is just lie in my old bed at Linton every night, and that's all I think of.
I miss you.
I miss you, too. Miss you.
Do you think that now compromise is possible?
I think anything is possible if you want it.
Oh, Erica, I want you home in our old bed. And I want you to let me make it all up to you.
Erica! You're back. This is wonderful.
Kendall, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. You guys were talking. I shouldn't have interrupted. I can go.
No, I asked you a question. You said that you thought it was time for you to move out, get a place of your own. But you're here. Why are you still at Wildwood?
Because I asked her to stay.
It is not your fault, Uncle Trev. Come on, you know better.
Trevor, this does not mean that you're a bad parent.
You've got to understand that drugs are Tim's problem, not yours.
Your problem is how to help him face it.
Get it out in the open. How did it happen, huh? I'm a cop. I've seen kids high on every kind of drug there is, but my own kids, I am so blind.
Do you think it happens to every kid but yours?
Look, Trevor, you have quite a load to carry, and without Natalie, it's got to be twice as tough.
There's no excuse. I should have seen what was happening, and I should have stopped it.
Don't waste your time with what you should have done or what you could have done. What counts is exactly what Charlie said. Get everything out in the open. Let me tell you something. Drug abuse is not some adolescent phase that's going to pass, Trevor. It can easily lead to addiction, and it has to be confronted the minute you believe your child's involved.
What Tom is saying is go home and talk to Tim. Go over what's happened and remind him you love him.
And don't expect miracles. Be patient. Sometimes it takes months of hard talking before you can get through to a kid who needs help.
I'm living proof.
I'll do whatever it takes. I swear on my doll's grave, I will not fail her or our son. Maybe Tink should go with.
I would.
This is a very big step. Father and son one-on-one is probably the best.
Tom knows.
We're with you, Trevor.
If you need anything, just give us a call, right?
We love you.
Thanks. The sooner I tackle this, the better it will be for Tim.
Go for it.
So long.
It was a perfect, beautiful afternoon. But bargain or no bargain, the roads are still very icy, and I just can't say goodbye. I'm not very good at it. Besides, I know when you walk out that door, I'm never going to see you again. It's just very important that you know that your friendship has helped me a lot.
Well, you made it very easy to be a good friend.
When Adam was treating everyone like dirt, I don't know what I would have done without you. No matter where you go or what you do next, I just want you to get everything you want, the best.
goes double for you. I'm never going to forget you. What might have been. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Playing with cars is something some kids never outgrow. Frank couldn't wait to get Bobby an RC car. You know, the ones with the controllers? I said, isn't he a little young?
Oh, it's from play school.
It is different than other RCs. It's really solid. There's just one big button to push, and Bobby loves it. He drives that RC outside, he drives it inside, drives the dog crazy. Gotta hand it to play school, though. They know how to make my guys happy.
I'm not going in. I'm on my deathbed here.
Why not take Dayquil?
But my head is pounding. And I can't stop coughing.
Take Dayquil.
Won't this stuff fix all that?
No, that won't do anything for your headache or your cough. Take the Dayquil.
From the makers of NyQuil, Vicks Dayquil Liquid Caps, complete non-drowsy cold relief.
Don't you hate it when she's right?
Vicks Dayquil Liquid Caps, the non-drowsy stuffy head, congested chest, sore throat, coughing, fever, so you can face your day medicine. Also try new Dayquil sinus formulas.
Fruit of the Loom. Comfort that's a joy to give and receive. For extra joy this holiday season, check for in-store rebates that'll save you up to $10 on underwear and socks.
Good tidings of comfort and joy.
Still can't find the perfect present for your kids? Then pull into Pizza Hut, because just for the holidays you can get an X-Men video pack where good X terminates evil. It's just $4.99, so hurry, the X-Men will disappear as soon as the holidays do, exclusively at Pizza Hut.
Are you tired of that dog food already? Here's something different, sweetie.
Constantly switching your dog's food can sometimes lead to finicky eating behavior. So feed your dog a consistent diet of one nutritious dog food. Purina Dog Chow, every day.
Ready or not? What are you doing Wednesday night? What exactly would you suggest? Why not try something crazy? Something witty.
Shouldn't you be out detecting or something?
Something romantic. To love at first sight. Maybe even a little dangerous.
Wormy.
They're Miami's newest detective team.
Don't underestimate me.
And they're out to show you the time of your life.
This is fun.
We live for fun, Gwen. Moon Over Miami. Wednesdays on ABC.
Who is it?
Oh, I'm sorry to do this to you, but the roads are impossible. They haven't been plowed and I went into a ditch.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I gotta get a tow.
Well, the phone is right over here. I made some tea. Would you like some?
Yeah, that would be great. Oh, man, it is unbelievable out there. Yeah, hi, this is Alec McIntyre. I am stuck up at 28 New Forge Road. It's just off Route 83. My car's in a ditch and I need a tow. Huh? Well, when? No. Tomorrow is not okay. I need a tow now, as soon as possible. Well, I understand that. Well, yeah, I guess it's tomorrow morning as soon as you can get here. I guess that's fine. I'll expect you first thing. Thanks.
Kendall said she'd move out, but you asked her not to?
I thought you knew.
Please, I'm speaking to
Let me
Dimitri.
handle this, please.
I'm sorry. The last thing... Forgive me.
How could you?
Erica, Kendall was distraught when you walked out.
I was distraught when I walked out.
Yes, yeah, and you have friends, family, a house of your own, and she has no one. Now, I said that she could stay for a while, not forever.
Oh, she has you wrapped around her finger. You would do anything for her.
Erica, I was the one who got Kendall to accept that it was time for her to find her own place, remember? I mean, yeah, she was ready to go when you stormed out, swearing that you'd never come back. You were divorcing me.
So after I left, you saw no reason to ask her to leave?
I saw no harm in asking her to stay, no.
You never see the harm, do you?
But now that you're home, if you want, she can go.
You don't honestly think that I would come home now?
Now.
Does anybody want more coffee?
No, that's too soon.
Hello. Jack, I'm home. Timmy's not here. The babysitter hasn't seen him. She hasn't seen him since 5 o'clock.
Timmy's not
Mike is gone. The money from the emergency stash is gone. Jack, do you think he could have taken the LSD already?
Just calm down, Trevor. Look, Haley and Charlie are still here. Laurel knows most of the places that he hangs out. We'll call around. We'll try to track him down for you.
What if he's taken the LSD already? He's tripping and he can't find his way home.
Haley and Charlie are leaving right now. Just try to relax.
Tell them I'm going to call headquarters, put out an APB. I'm going to find the one person who knows exactly where Tim is.
No, wait, Trevor. He hung up.
Dear Lord, I've heard so many bad things about that stuff. Bad trips, psychotic episodes. Good God. Just let Timmy be safe.
Hey. Get away. Hey, kid, it's okay. It's okay. He's not going to hurt you.
When my mother comes, let me go, so we can all be free. You and Timmy and Amanda, my dearest loved ones, should move on. Your mom's dead, Tim. Her car hit a pothole on Old River Road. Old River Road. Old River Road.
I can save her. It's not too late. Mom, I'm coming.
Bernie, my beak's all stuffed up.
I feel nice and clear.
Yeah, all stuffed up.
Milk, try Nice and Clear.
New sugar-free Nice and Clear cools your throat and has 40% more icy medicine to make your nose feel clear.
Ah, now I feel nice and clear like you.
They say we look alike, too.
With Revereware, finding the perfect gift is simple. Choosing between the traditional copper-clad or aluminum disc, however, is another story. Revereware, better cooking by design.
This new Wheel of Fortune game comes with everything, except me.
I'll buy a vowel. Eye.
You got 3 eyes. He's got 20/20/20 vision.
A solve. The best things in life are free.
Tell that to the IRS.
Personally, my response to favorite game would have to be, what is Jeopardy?
Whoa, daily double. I'll bet the farm. Okay, a slip-on shoe. What is a loafer?
Exhibit A.
All new Home Jeopardy.
And the new Wheel of Fortune game.
If they were any more fun,
We'd be out of work.
bite your tongue.
All my children will be right back.
I'm your new best friend.
A cop is caught between the mob and the law.
You're trying to get clean by doing something dirty.
And Kelly can't let go.
You're my lover, and I don't want to get you involved. What if that's unacceptable to me?
NYPD Blue, Tuesday. Viewer discretion advised.
Thursday.
You know what they say about the sins of the father?
Did Matlock's father leave him a legacy of murder?
My father never killed anybody.
No, Ben has to solve the crimes of 2 generations.
You can tell me. I mean, who am I going to tell?
A special 2-hour Matlock, The Legacy, Thursday.
At Rent-A-Center, we make it easy to have what you want. You don't need a lot of cash or any deposit, and you choose the way you want to rent, by the week or by the month. We give you credit for who you are. And just in time for the holidays, season savings on a great selection of brand name ideas for your whole family, starting at $6.99 a week. We'll be there when you need us with free delivery and free service. When you want to make your life better, nobody brings it home for the holidays like Rent-A-Center.
The best hot dogs in the world have been served for 75 years in New York at a place called Coney Island. Piping hot and hearty, made with a special all-beef recipe. People still come from miles around to enjoy the robust taste of Nathan's Famous Franks. You could enjoy Nathan's Famous Franks anytime, with the same great taste that made him a New York favorite. All you have to do is go to your supermarket. Nathan's Famous Franks. There's still nothing like them.
So, you're thinking about buying something gold for someone special this holiday
Boy,
season.
do you have expensive taste.
Well, it doesn't have to be the kind of gold you wear. It can be gold stocks or even bonds.
That's right. How to lock into the Christmas gold rush. Coming up in the next Good Morning Tampa Bay.
Pothole. Where is it? I gotta find it. Warner. Mom, be careful! I can show it to her before she gets to it. She won't hit it. I can save her. Mom! Just come back to me. Mommy!
A few weeks ago, I talked to you about your son, Dean, and about my son, Tim. Is your son home?
What is this about, Mr. Dillon?
Detective Dillon, Pine Valley Police. Is he here?
Oh, is this an official visit, Detective?
We have reason to believe that your son was middleman in a drug deal this afternoon, that he procured pot and LSD for my son, Tim.
Ben, he's accusing Dean of
be
dealing
quiet,
drugs.
Esther. Our son is not into drugs.
How could you even think of accusing him of such a thing?
Yes, he drank beer at your house. He admitted it. But it was your beer. And your son was unsupervised.
I mean, boys will be boys.
I know how difficult it is for you to hear this, but we do have an eyewitness. There was a private investigator in the park this afternoon that overheard the transaction. Now, I'd like you to bring your son Dean in here so I could talk to him.
I think you should leave.
I'm not going anywhere until I ask your boy some questions. Now, I'm getting impatient here. I'm not going to throw my weight around. I don't want to do that, but I will. It's my boy we're talking about here.
Dean, there you are. Would you just come in here, please? Your friend Tim's father would like to talk to you.
Good evening, sir.
My old friend Dean. you catch the drift of what we were talking about in here?
You know what this man is accusing you of?
Not true, is it?
I got proof, kid.
I told Tim not to buy the stuff, sir.
Don't sir me. You tell me where my son is and what kind of stuff is in his head.
Well, last time I saw him, he was in the park on acid.
You enjoy making Erica's life miserable, don't you?
It's nice to know that you have such a high opinion of me, Edmund.
You're just determined to blow her out of the water.
That is not true. I would never hurt Erica on purpose like that.
You know, you've been on her case ever since you found out that she's not the ideal mother you dreamed of.
She hates me. No matter how hard I have tried to make her love me, she still doesn't. Haven't you ever wanted to hurt someone because no matter how hard you tried, they just wouldn't love you?
Yeah, I have, okay? More than once, but I control the impulse.
I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I have flaws. But Edmund, I promise you, I won't hurt Erica like that again. I swear.
You allowed Kendall to remain here in my absence to make it impossible for me to come back.
Erica, that doesn't make sense.
All I know is what I see. You here with her.
We're not the only ones that live here.
Well, she's not a relative of yours. She's not an old family retainer. She has no blood relationship to you at all. And yet you seem to have formed this unnatural attachment.
What unnatural attachment?
For her sake, you are willing to compromise everything that we've had, everything that we've worked for together.
Erica, that is nonsense. If anyone's compromised us, it's you. You made me choose between you and your daughter. The only reason I feel for Kendall at all is because she is your daughter. She's a part of you, and that makes her very important to me.
She's important to you, all right?
Yes, because of you. Erica, I know that when you look at her, you see Richard Fields, and I understand that. But when I look at Kendall, I see your child. And it's her connection to you that makes me want to treat her with compassion and kindness. No other reason. Why can't you see that?
Look, you knew that I wanted her to leave, but you rolled out the red carpet for her instead. Look, you sent your message loud and clear. You've made a choice, and she's it. I hope you and Kendall will be very happy together.
Erica. Erica!
So, did you have any luck?
No, Jason hasn't seen him. Neither's any of the team. I called them all. Nobody has talked to Tim.
Oh, I know where he is. I know where he is. He's in some crack house with this creep that sold him this stuff. And if I could get a hold of that kid, I would shake him until his teeth rattle. Laurel, how does a kid like Timmy, a good kid, get into something like this? Go right over the edge.
You know, it happens every day in all kinds of families, good kids and bad. We've got to find him. Who else can we call?
Oh, I don't know if he's out there. He's out there all by himself on acid.
No,
Who knows
don't
what
think
the hell
about
he
that.
is.
The police are looking, too.
Yeah, and so are Haley and Charlie and Trevor. Come on, ring!
They'll call when he's safe. We got to think. Put yourself in Tim's shoes.
Oh.
Where would you go if you were him?
Well, he has his bike, right?
Right.
So where? The school, the river? Probably depends on where his head is at.
Oh, no, you don't think he'd... Oh.
What?
Well, what if his head's at missing his mom? What if he's at the cemetery?
That's grave. Oh, boy, that's certainly worth a shot.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's take 2 cars. You go to the cemetery. I want to check a couple of other places first. I'll meet you there.
Fine. Let's go.
Timmy!
Okay, I give up. It's a long shot anyway.
Get up!
Kelly, we looked everywhere. We practically climbed every tree. He is not here.
Well, a long shot is better than no shot at all. Timmy! Come on!
Kelly, he's not here.
Yeah, well, he's somewhere. I mean, he's out there, and we have to find him. I mean, what if he's in major trouble? When I was wasted, I was always in major trouble. I mean, I'm surprised I'm still alive. Timmy's just a little boy. Natalie's little boy. Please, please let him be okay. He's got to be okay.
We'll find him, okay? And if we don't, somebody else will.
I'm scared, Charlie. I'm scared that he's done something stupid. I mean, he's going to get hurt bad. You know, I would just love to take a gun and shoot every single creep that pushes drugs on kids.
Well, you're going to have to get in line behind me.
What can we do? I mean, how can we stop it?
We can speak up, okay? We can educate people. And when it hits close to home, we can fight back. Come on, let's go check those woods out again, huh?
So, you and Erica failed to make the peace, huh? You okay?
I don't know what to do anymore.
It seems so promising.
It was, briefly. And then...
Enter Kendall?
Erica's obsessed with the notion that I've somehow chosen Kendall over her.
Bad choice.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, things were going great. They were going your way, right? And then Kendall walked in and started World War III?
Yeah, Kendall happened to walk in and set Erica up. It was an innocent blunder, bad timing.
Wrong. It was perfect timing from Kendall's point of view.
She didn't even know Erica was in the house.
Wrong again. She knew that Erica was there, and she blundered in on purpose.
Hello?
Kendall, sweetheart? Is that you?
Mom.
Why are you calling me today? It's not Sunday.
Well, I know it's not Sunday.
Is everything okay? I mean, is Daddy okay?
Everything's fine, honey. It's good to hear your voice. I'm just calling because you're my daughter, and I miss you.
How are you?
Fine. I told you that last Sunday, and the Sunday before that, and the Sunday before that. I'm
You
fine.
haven't stayed on the phone with us for more than 3 minutes in months, Kendall. You're always in a hurry. You always have to go.
And I have to go now, too. Look, Mom,
It's late. I'm tired.
are you coming home for Christmas?
Your father's bowling team's party's on the 23rd. Everyone's asked if you're coming.
Will you be here?
Oh, Mom, the holidays at my job, they're so busy. I have a lot of responsibilities.
And you're not coming home?
No, I didn't say that.
I knew it. I told Bill. It's not...
Fair, Kendall. You wanted to know your birth mother. I can understand that. But this has gone on long enough. I'm your real mother. When would you realize that?
Tim? Tim, are you here? Hey, did you see a boy about this high, blonde hair, black jeans, brown jacket, bike?
Yeah, I saw him about half an hour ago.
Here.
Yeah, he was acting kind of strange.
Which way did he go?
That way?
Look, if you see him again, you call the cops. He just took LSD. You do that for me?
Sure, mister.
All right.
Mom, stop! Mom!
Tomorrow, will Grace let a full-time job with health benefits keep her from her daughter's first school play? Don't miss Grace Under Fire. Next, has Todd found a new way to...
Dying.
No.
Everything